Keep walking!
The recent release of body cam footage has shed new light on the dramatic arrest of Ryan Wesley Routh, the suspect accused of an audacious attempt on former President Donald Trump's life. The footage, captured by Martin County Sheriff's deputies, provides a detailed account of the events that unfolded following Routh's alleged assassination attempt at a West Palm Beach golf course. On a Sunday afternoon, deputies were seen executing a high-risk traffic stop on a Florida highway. The video begins with a tense scene as the deputies, armed and authoritative, shout commands to Routh, who has been pulled over under suspicious circumstances. The clarity of the body cam footage allows viewers to witness the unfolding drama in real time. As Routh emerges from his vehicle, the scene is charged with intensity. He is seen walking backward, an action designed to demonstrate his compliance and lack of any concealed weapons. In a gesture meant to assure the deputies of his non-threatening intentions, he raises his shirt high above his head, exposing his torso to the deputies. This act was crucial in alleviating immediate concerns about any potential threats he might pose, especially given the gravity of the allegations against him. Despite the gravity of the situation, Routh appears notably calm. His demeanor stands in stark contrast to the high-stress environment created by the surrounding deputies, who are visibly armed with rifles. The deputies, maintaining a tight perimeter around Routh, methodically proceed with his arrest. Their professionalism and controlled approach underscore the serious nature of the situation but also highlight their commitment to handling it without unnecessary escalation. Routh is eventually handcuffed and taken into custody. Throughout the process, he remains relatively composed, which might seem unexpected given the severe accusations against him. The footage provides a crucial window into the moment of his apprehension, capturing the precise interactions and procedures followed by law enforcement in such high-stakes scenarios. This body cam footage not only chronicles the procedural aspects of Routh's arrest but also serves as a dramatic testament to the high tension and professionalism that characterizes law enforcement operations in the face of serious threats. The body cam footage from the arrest of Ryan Wesley Routh provides a striking confirmation of Martin County Sheriff William Snyder's comments shared earlier on CNN. On Monday morning, Sheriff Snyder characterized Routh's demeanor during the arrest as perplexing, a description that the footage unequivocally supports. The sheriff noted that Routh's behavior was marked by an unusually flat facial effect and a disturbingly relaxed demeanor, which he likened to someone who had just left a casual church picnic and was heading home. This contrast between the gravity of the charges against him and his nonchalant attitude has only amplified the intrigue surrounding this case. The incident that led to Routh's arrest unfolded on Sunday when Secret Service agents, stationed near the golf course where former President Donald Trump was playing, observed what appeared to be an AK-style rifle partially concealed among some shrubbery approximately 400 yards from the golf course. This sighting prompted immediate concern for the former president's safety. In response to this potential threat, an agent on the scene fired shots into the area where the rifle was seen. This action caused the suspect, identified as Routh, to abandon his weapon and flee the scene in a nearby SUV. Fortunately, it appears that the weapon itself was not discharged during the incident, and Routh's escape was swift but short-lived. Authorities later conducted a search of the area where Routh had been spotted fleeing. Their investigation yielded several items, including 2 bags, one of which contained food, a digital camera, and a loaded SKS-style rifle equipped with a scope. The rifle's serial number had been deliberately removed, rendering it obliterated and unreadable. This find underscores the serious nature of the threat Routh was perceived to pose. The body cam footage and the subsequent discovery of the firearm and related items paint a detailed picture of the events and the unusual calmness of the suspect. This juxtaposition between Routh's seemingly indifferent demeanor and the alarming nature of his alleged actions continues to raise questions and add layers of complexity to the unfolding investigation. Following the alert from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department, the Martin County Sheriff's Department mobilized all available resources to locate Ryan Wesley Routh, as confirmed by Sheriff William Snyder on Monday. The urgency and scale of the response highlight the seriousness with which the authorities approached this situation. In a detailed account shared during his appearance on TMZ Live the same day, Sheriff Snyder elaborated on the intense pursuit that ensued. According to the sheriff, Routh was tracked by deputies for approximately 2 miles before they managed to bring his vehicle to a halt. This pursuit, conducted under high-pressure conditions, was a critical operation aimed at preventing any potential escalation of the threat. Sheriff Snyder noted that throughout the encounter, Routh exhibited a notable lack of inquiry regarding the nature of the stop or the reason for the pursuit. This absence of concern or confusion further bolstered the sheriff's confidence that they had indeed apprehended the right individual. Routh's indifferent behavior in the face of such a serious situation only added to the deputy's assurance of his involvement. Fortunately, the decisive actions of the Martin County deputies led to the successful apprehension of Routh, who is now in custody. He will remain detained until his scheduled arraignment on September 30th. The charges against him currently include possession of a firearm by a convicted felon and possession of a firearm with an obliterated serial number. Given the gravity of the case, additional charges are anticipated as the investigation continues. The comprehensive and swift response from law enforcement agencies underscores their commitment to public safety and their resolve in addressing serious threats. The ongoing legal proceedings will determine the full extent of Routh's charges and the consequences he will face. Ryan Wesley Routh's arrest has become a focal point of intense scrutiny and intrigue. After receiving an urgent alert from the Palm Beach County Sheriff's Department regarding a potential threat to former President Donald Trump, the Martin County Sheriff's Department launched a full-scale operation to track down the suspect. According to Sheriff William Snyder, the response from his department was immediate and comprehensive. Law enforcement officials pulled out all the stops, deploying every resource at their disposal to locate and apprehend Routh. This coordinated effort underscores the gravity with which authorities approached the situation, given the serious nature of the threat. On Monday, Sheriff Snyder revealed during an appearance on TMZ Live that the pursuit of Routh was both persistent and methodical. Deputies followed him for approximately 2 miles, maintaining close surveillance before finally executing a high-stakes maneuver to force his vehicle to a stop. This meticulous pursuit was driven by the need to neutralize any potential danger swiftly and efficiently. Throughout the encounter, Routh's response, or lack thereof, was striking. He did not question the reason for the stop or seek clarification about why he was being pursued. This lack of response reinforced the deputies' confidence that they had apprehended the correct individual. His calm demeanor in such a high-pressure situation was puzzling and highlighted the seriousness of the incident. After Routh was successfully stopped, he was taken into custody. Currently, he remains detained as he awaits his arraignment, which is set for September 30th. The charges against him include illegal possession of a firearm due to his status as a convicted felon, as well as having a firearm with a serial number that had been deliberately removed. Given the severity of the case, further charges may be added as the investigation progresses. This entire episode reflects the critical nature of law enforcement's role in responding to high-risk situations and underscores their commitment to ensuring public safety. The ongoing legal proceedings will shed more light on Routh's motives and the full scope of the allegations against him.